Good morning. As you can see, it's a beautiful morning. I'm back in the Arizona sun, but this time without the hat, my trademark hat, so you can actually see me. So this is the fifth in our series about integrity as a skill of decision making. Now, we're going to talk about nuclear trust. Now, when you think of a nuclear reaction, what comes to mind? An explosion, right? Well, that explosion occurs when we're out of alignment with who we know ourselves to be. So, like a nuclear explosion, the explosion of integrity starts with a small thing that leads to a chain reaction. Now, a chain reaction, what's the chain reaction? What's the small thing? It's a broken promise. And we've called that chain reaction a slippery slope because it leaves us separated from our calling, our unique mission, and it leaves us out of alignment with who we know ourselves to be. Remember, that concept is so key. Now, in a country like ours, a place of such extraordinary values that are available to be aligned with, as an electorate, we've almost thoroughly pitted ourselves against each other. And that can be viewed as a chain reaction, a slippery slope of broken promises by politicians. Maybe I'll get some argument on that, but I think we all agree on that. And the chain reaction of broken promises also exists in the workplace, as bosses and colleagues align themselves with self-interest rather than contribution. And in our personal lives and our private relations too, when we choose to blame rather than understand, to boisterously assert our conviction rather than to deliberate carefully, that's also the slippery slope, and it leads to the chain reaction of mistrust. So it is in this arena, though, in our private relations, where we can rebuild trust by fulfilling promises, starting with small things. Let's review what we've discussed in this series of 5 videos. Integrity is a practice of decision making. It's comprised of actions that are taken to fulfill promises, the ones we make explicitly and the ones that are implied in our relationships. And it results in an alignment with our calling, our mission, with who we know ourselves to be. Small breaches of the promise of truthfulness, loyalty, contribution, and civility place us on the slippery slope of broken promises, the blaming of others, or the guilt that we point at ourselves. We're out of alignment with our calling and our integrity, but it's possible to climb back up that slope. It's always possible. Integrity may be a mountain, but one that is scalable because our unique mission is so compelling. Your calling, the fulfillment of your promise in the world. Now, I will continue these videos in a way that explores this in further detail and gives us more hints about how to actually live guilt-free and in fulfillment of our unique vision. And everyone has one. I want you to engage with me if there's something you want to talk about with this, because I really want to bring this to the world. So contact me at integrityintensive.com and I will get back to you. And if you like, for a more extensive treatment, read this book. You don't have to, of course, but it's a good book. And it talks about the law of small things, the way our promises can achieve that alignment that I've been talking to you about in these videos. And thank you very much. Take care. Bye-bye.